All right, guys, we made it. We made it to the final day of the week. Era 2, the American Revolution. Change is here. Change is here for the colonies. We will explore how money and unfair laws influenced the colonies to fight for independence from England and the battles and the war for the final breakup. That is for today's lesson. We will identify the major battles in the American Revolution, why American colonists fight for their freedom and win. They are going to win their independence from the tyrant King George III of England. How will they do this? Well, you will perform an American Revolution battle cheer with your team. So I hope you've got your pom-poms. Let's turn to page 33 in our virtual notebook for today's activity. It's very short because you will be also starting your quizzes review for this era today. So first, we're just going to quickly go over the major battles using a plot diagram. Now, you might recognize this plot diagram from your English classes. In a plot diagram, we look at the story from the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. Now, this middle part is known as the turning point in your story, and it's also the turning point in a war. Usually, this is where things change in the story, and typically, the same goes for wars. So Lexington and Concord is battle number 1. It's considered the shot heard round the world because it began this revolution of colonies fighting their mother countries for independence. Saratoga is known as the turning point in the war because the French ally or become backups for the colonists and help fight against the British. That's what this medal here stands for, the 13 colonies and the French fleur-de-lis. Okay. Winter at Valley Forge is not a battle, but it is a significant event where George Washington trains his soldiers during a brutal winter camp. They emerge better prepared to finish the fight. If you can imagine a locker room speech where the coach is telling the team, get out there and let's finish this. It's kind of what George Washington does. And our final battle is Yorktown. The colonial army and the French surround the British in New York, and they surrender. Victory goes to the colonies. All right, so the British are defeated. The Eng loses control over the colonies. Now, today's activity. You're going to choose a battle or event from the diagram and write a cheer for the colonial army. So you're going to be working with some partners today. All right, I'm going to give you some time to write your cheers, and then you're going to cheer out to the whole class, and we'll have to guess which battle you're at. All right. We want to make sure that you guys start your quizzes today for era number 2. This is a quick era, and we want you to start getting those facts down and memorize. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.